woo. Yeah, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy, your day is coming. Your day is coming. Whoa, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy, your day is coming. Your day is coming. Slapping away granny and pitney with impunity, like you are God Almighty. But that's not so. Oh no. I hope when your time comes, they show you no pity. Murder you just like you murder people on the street every day. Old dirty Ghana boy, your day is coming. Your day is coming. Whoa, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy, your day is coming. Your day is coming.
Ring the alarm, another youth gone. Open up the scriptures, make we chant another psalm. Them dirty boy and not come. Them a worship fire. Killing all the baby we just born. Another song of tribulation. I come to sing too much bloodshed. Bloodshed on the rhythm. Them glorifying the gun king. I teach the youth them gunsling. See another bother balling. We are one them.
Old dirty Ghana boy, your day is coming.
And Rollie there did come. Yeah, man.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Friday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch your snow, my peeps, to the name of Friday, the day when Mr. Smile upon some of the ones and ones them pocket. So whilst out there traversing these streets from Rand Point to the Grill Point, safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on the corner yai Kazwa, the old dirty corner boy them, always out there, alerts, yeah man. So the first thing that we are going to kick it off with in the morning, my peeps, is an update coming out of yesterday morning's vlog. We were made mention of a old dirty nasty man. We hold on and take a 9 and a 10-year-old pitney. Both were coming from school and I take it through a shortcut to go back at them yard. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. Now that particular incident took place on Wednesday of last week, sometime around midday of that particular day. It is said that two little pitney, two girls, 9 and 10-year-old, a walker come from school because school get let over a little bit early. And the old dirty man see the people in pitney a walker go about them business, drag them in a bush and assaulted both of them. May I tell you, say, it has left the community of Churchpen in Olaba really questioning what is really happening in Jamaica. Now, I also made mention that the police have not yet released a name or a photograph. And as promised, On The Spot News Media, will be delivering the old nastiness name and the old nastiness photograph. So wherever he is presently in any nook and cranny, to you the regular members of Chan Public, please dig him out and make the police them come haul him out. Yeah, man. Now the criminal element in question is presently on your screen, and he has since been identified as Ricardo George Brown. Now anyone know the whereabouts of this nastiness here, please alert the nearest police station. And as always, if you not trust the police, link on the Spot News Media or any like-minded vlogger. Give us the information and we will be sure to pass it on to the relevant authorities who can make effective change. Criminal elements like these need to be off our nation's street. And whilst the government is contemplating the legality of making the offenders registry public to the general public, we do ask the government to make sure whatever their pronouncement is on that particular registry being public or not, make sure whatever it is that you're doing protects our nation's children and women and our boys at a lower extent. Make sure that the most vulnerable are protected by the laws of the land. Because for some reason, our laws seems to protect the criminal elements more so than the victims of these wicked and brutal crimes. Two little girls, molested, scarred for life. They have not yet returned back to the classroom because of what had happened to them. Now, I'm pretty sure they're getting counseling and all these things, but no matter the counseling, the trauma, the scar that has left on the hearts, minds and bodies of these two innocent little pitney can never be undone. What that criminal element did, as the artists always say, the one they can't rub out. Yeah, man. So let's put our hands and hearts into action to find this criminal element and have him taken off our nation's streets. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. Now I could get on into this morning's main set of stories. Now the criminal element in question that the anthem rang out for is a known and reputed top Nakis and Clappis, who is a part of the criminal network in the Kingston Eastern Police Division known as the Base One Gang that hails from the community of Rockfort. Now for those who have been tuning into On The Spot News Media over the years would have known and seen that I did many vlogs surrounding the notorious Base One Gang. Yeah, man. And this criminal element is most definitely one of the top tier members in that particular gang. Well, at least he once was. So in the morning, yeah, sometime around 6:50 a.m. when members of the community I go to work, some people I get ready to go take them pitney to school, and you don't know, just I get them morning routine out of the way. So about 6:50 a.m. a police team went on an intelligence-led operation into the community of Rockfort in search of this criminal element, identified as Xavier Blackwood, but them call him Rollie in our streets. And one of them rolling stone there, we gather no mass. Yeah, man. Now Rollie come from around a Hillcrest Crescent there, so the police, them running pan Rollie. And Rollie in a bid for take away himself, because you don't know them man, they always trap and always a look out time, yeah. Rock and pop off him chops and slap some can in the direction of the officers in a bid for take away for himself, for save him life. Because him know say from the squad them come, you don't know them might come for come gun him down. So he did what he should not have done. Him should have just take out the little white kerchief out of him back pocket and just wave it, push out the strap and make them carry me in. But him decide say him a sing busy signal song in the morning and say him nah got jail again and just slap some can pan the squad of them. So in defense of their lives and of course of their teammates, they took evasive action and returned the gunfire. And when the smoke cleared and the battle had been won, of course, by the squad of them, he was found spread out like a sheet, no longer among the land of the living. A 9mm semi-automatic pistol was retrieved from close by where he fell. Now the intelligence is indicating that the criminal element, as I stated earlier, is also the right-hand man of this criminal element, Demai Shirley, who was taken out by officers in a running gun battle in Bull Bay area of St. Andrew. Yeah, man. So him boss get drop out last week Friday and him come lose 3 pints this Friday. I guess that it's a happy Friday for the residents of Rockfort. Yeah, man. They celebrated last week and they're celebrating again this week. And this is a direct result of the regular members of Chan Public taking action and forming a coalition with the police to get rid of these criminal elements from their immediate surroundings. So right there and then, my peeps, another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. Yeah, man. So right now, we're going to talk about the hot topic. And for those who have not yet seen those 2 videos of a man manhandling a nurse, I deal with the nurse on the streets like a rag doll. I'm going to post it on my Instagram so you can see it after I'm done listen to this morning's program. Now, a criminal element in question is presently behind bars and will be remaining in the custody of the police as the nurse in question seeks medical attention. So, an incident took place along Mount Erie Main Road in St. Andrew, that is in the St. Andrew North Police Division on Tuesday. So, the incident was between a male and also a nurse, both drivers. It is said that both persons are known to the community of Mount Erie. Now, some sort of vehicular altercation took place along the main road, where the video received by On The Spot News Media, you can clearly see the male dragging the female nurse from her vehicle, tossing her all around like a rag doll. One of the videos would have shown the man having what seems to be a firearm in his hand, and a male resident is pleading for him to stop doing what he's doing to the female. The female was thrown to the ground, and he placed one of his foot on the side of her head and stood on her head and walked off. The female was there begging, crying, asking what she have done to deserve this type of treatment. However, it is said that curious onlookers gathered, called the police, and it is said that when she was whisked off to the hospital, he then apologized to the female. The police took him into custody and he remains into custody. Now, we do ask for your honor not to grant this man bail, because me get to understand say I one of them big man there in a corporate Jamaica. I have yet to confirm if he is who the streets is saying that he is. So I will refrain from saying the name until I confirm same. But he is some sort of elite in the business world from uptown. So we're going to get confirmation upon the name and most definitely inform you subsequently. So I hope that he remains in custody and that his influence in the business world don't allow the police to give him any bail. After what I've seen on that video, which will be posted on my Instagram page, trust and believe. Boy, may I tell you, the thing really, really rough. This man here had to be under the influence of something. Yeah, man. So anyway, make we continue. Now over there in the St. Andrew Central Police Division, the police them put on a decent spot of work where at least 9 illegal firearms have been seized by the police across Area 4 over the past 48-hour period. The seizures occurred between Tuesday and Wednesday. 2 men have been arrested in connection with the seizures. Now, let me tell you exactly what's going on. So among the guns seized are these firearms presently on your screen. The guns seized on Tuesday are a black and silver Strum Ruger, a black Ruger Moydan, a AR 5.56 high-powered rifle, a black and silver Taurus P2 247 9mm pistol, and another 9mm pistol. So 23-year-old Fabian Anthony Thomas, otherwise known as Messi, found himself in that type of mess. So this really look messy for Messi. Get it? Yeah, man. He has been charged for the Strum Ruger pistol. The firearm was reportedly found in a duffel bag. When Messi was seen carrying that duffel bag, he was accosted by the police along Tarrant Drive in Kingston 10. So following his arrest, the police, acting on further intelligence, went to a location along Tarrant Drive where the black Ruger Moydan AR 5.56 high-powered rifle was found. On the spot, news media understands that the preliminary investigations suggest that the gun belongs to an arsenal for the Upsetter gang based in the Kingston Western Police Division. You know, so that are the Anatone man them. Yeah, man. So the weapons were said to have been sourced through the guns for drug trade in Haiti. 4 more firearms were seized on Wednesday. These include a black M4 rifle, a black Core 15 CXV rifle, a black and green Glock 43 9mm pistol, and another 9mm pistol and a rifle. One man, 33-year-old Leon Roy Williams, otherwise known as Matthew, has been charged in connection with the seizure of the CXV rifle. So preliminary investigations suggest that the firearm belongs to the nighttime brawling gang in the St. Andrew Central Police Division. So according to reports reaching on the Spot News Media, the criminal element Leon Roy Williams was arrested after attempting to flee the police dragnet on Providence Penn Lane in Swallowfield in St. Andrew Central. The police stated that their teams came under attack from residents in the area during the arrest. It is also stated that residents reportedly discharged firearms and other projectiles at the policemen. The police stated that they later received reports that a woman from the area went to seek medical attention for a corner wound sustained during that particular incident. So a full investigation is underway to determine the circumstances of her knockings and clappings. Meanwhile, 2 firearms were seized in the Manchester Police Division on Thursday. 5 persons arrested. We'll be talking about that shortly. Yeah, man. Now over there in the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. Catherine North Police Division, a 17-year-old is presently hospitalized after being injured in a gun attack whilst walking along a roadway in Wallaba, St. Catherine early yesterday morning. Yeah, man. Now we get to understand, say, the little youth get caught up along Walker's Road in the community of Sakaba Gardens. The incident took place around 12:45. The teen was reportedly hit all over his upper body. He was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital where he is presently admitted. We don't understand what really take place as yet, so me I withhold his name right now because we don't know for sure if he is a knockis and clappis, and that's why him get caught up along the roadway. So we're going to make some checks into his knockings and clappings and update you subsequently. And still in the St. Catherine North Police Division, a man end up losing 3 points during what the police say is a confrontation with them. Now that particular knockings and clappings took place in Watermount in Point Hill, St. Catherine. The man was fatally taken out and a shotgun recovered. So according to the police stated that the deceased has not yet been identified, but reports are that sometime around 5 a.m., cops from the St. Catherine North Police Division went to the area in search of a knockings and clappings suspect. He murdered some people. It is reported that the police entered a house and a woman ran from the dwelling, and the now deceased reportedly brandished a shotgun and pointed it at the cops. It is said that the police opened gunfire, hitting the man all over. He was, however, assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital, not in a bid to save his life, but more so to have him officially pronounced. You know what? The incident is presently being probed by the Independent Commission of Investigation. Yeah, man. I'm certain say by now the police them supposed to gone about 130 fatalities since the start of the year. So the last thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, is that an operation took place in the Manchester Police Division which led to the seizure of 2 firearms and the arrest of 5 people on Thursday. The seizures occurred in the Greenville and Cumberland areas. Now we're going to hear from Operations Officer for the Manchester Police Division, that's Deputy Superintendent of Police, Lohas Daniel, who has since confirmed the incident. Now listen.
The Manchester Police removed 2 illegal firearms and 17 rounds 9mm cartridges from the street of Manchester. 5 persons were taken into custody in relation to the find. This is as a result of an increase in criminal activities in the area. Several targeted raids were conducted in which the finds were made. There is still an ongoing operation in the parish.
So right there and then, another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in a subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.